Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're having a little bit of trouble right now, hanging in the middle of the league.
I think for New York, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum.
Now, New York starting five. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center position. And for the Heat, Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Butler. And it's Ware in at the five, roaming the paint. Well, Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
Brunson, a screen on Hero. Bridges against Hero, and there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Towns for three. Doesn't go for him. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Rozier, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Anunoby against Butler. Adebayo from long range. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Towns outside. Lets a floater go. Blocked! First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Rozier from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
Well, it wasn't a pretty game as far as shooting goes, but ugly wins count just the same.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Butler. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And here's Bridges. Brunson up top. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Here's Anunoby. Towns a screen on Butler. Here's Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Achua. The putback. The rebound by Ware. And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They were really in control of that game, played well as a team, and really made sure they didn't have to sweat it out at the end.
Well, they were able to execute when they needed to, never let the game get away from them, and close things out.
New York, again, can't hit. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Jaquez. Going inside. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Time to turn on the heat with your very own Miami Heat, Spoelstra.
All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. 5th, the Heat.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
Here's Butler. 13 points in the win against Detroit. Again, the Heat misses. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Buries it from 3.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hero outside. Here's Rozier. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Brunson with it. He had 31 in the win against Cleveland. Bridges outside. Pass to Achua. Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. And it's Brunson missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Ware. Driving inside. And that one is hammered home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brunson passes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Butler. Anunoby for three. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Jaquez. And again, it's Miami converting.
Well, he's so smart. Jaquez Jr. has an impressive basketball IQ for his age.
Jaquez against Achua. Back to Brunson. Tries from 6 feet. And the shot is good off the backboard. Brunson's got 5 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
Butler. 2.
First one falls for him. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Mitchell's checked in for Rozier. Butler hits them both. Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jaquez finds Mitchell. Hero outside. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, this is what they love about Hero. He makes things happen out there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. He misses the free throw.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive boards.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Pass to Hero. Back to Jaquez. To the paint. Hero outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson defending. No good with the triple. New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Anunoby. Towns, left side. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has got 6.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
It's Jaquez on the wing. And here's Butler outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
And the Knicks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Here's where, after the basket by New York on the other end. Outside Jaquez. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Heat score.
Well, that kind of vision is exactly what they need out of Jaquez.
Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Bridges. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Hero with it. 4-3. Achua with the rebound. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Hero. Bridges misses. Miami trailing. Pass to Ware. And he powers it down. Right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. a switch here. Jovic is checked in. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Second, New York.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got 10 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Okporti. Takes a 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Here's Dadier. Jaquez covers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Jimmy Butler. And he sinks the second. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Outside Robinson. Launches it. Hart pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to McBride. Floats one up. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound Miami. Now Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Robinson has heard a lot of criticism throughout the years, but the numbers show he's one of the most prolific three-point shooters in league history.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Both good from the line that time. And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Count it. His 4th bucket at 8 shots.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Now here's Mitchell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. And they pick up 2.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Here's Brunson. Here's Toppin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Tyler Hero.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Shamet comes in for Jalen Brunson. Good on the second one. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by McBride.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Toppin outside. No one near him. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Miami has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Hero, the pass to Robinson. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Hero for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. With the crossover. Rebound Miami.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Robinson can't hit. The Knicks shooting about 43% since tip-off. Hart passes to Toppin. Here's McBride. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Hart with a screen on Hero. 5 to shoot. Pass to Shamet. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And New York has possession. Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Mitchell for 3. Robinson. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Robinson's got 5 now.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
Here's Shamet. Deflected. Inside. Here's Jovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing is they've created lots of second chances at the line, knocking down a high percentage of their free throws tonight.
And he drops the first. That one misses. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Towns for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Jaquez finds Hero. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Jaquez with a screen on Hart. Robinson. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. Hart passes to Towns. Double team on Towns. Pass to McBride. Here's McCourty. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Mitchell, the pass to Robinson. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Robinson's got 7.
Great patience shown by Robinson, just allowing the play to develop.
Towns outside. Pass to McCourty. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Jaquez. Outside Mitchell. Robinson for 3. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Towns passes to Shamet. Here's McCourty. Robinson defending. Back to Shamet. Pass to McCourty. Here's Shamet. Towns outside. Here's McBride. Rebound Miami. Hero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart. Towns outside. Now here's Hart. He's guarded by Hero. Down low. Here's McBride. Pass to McCourty. Kicks it out Towns. New York again can't hit. The Heat have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Mitchell. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. McCourty's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Shamet. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
Heat trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You know what time it is, fans. Make some noise for your Heat with their dance crew.
For Miami, Bam Adebayo comes in for Robinson, and it's Rozier in for Mitchell. Achua's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Shamet. On defense, the visiting team. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. Achua with a steal. Hard against Jaquez. Some solid D from Jaquez. Heat trail by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks. And New York has possession. Following the bucket by the Heat. Three-pointer, Bridges. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got 8 points.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. New York in 5th.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Jaquez. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for McBride. New York leading by 4. Brunson looks it over. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. Outside Butler, 16 feet out, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Anunoby. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Brunson, and Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Rozier. Drops in the layup for 2.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Bridges outside. Brunson against Rozier. From the right block. Rebound Miami. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Butler. Pass to Rozier. Fires from the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
Something Rozier has really worked on over the years. Now the defense must honor his shot.
Outside Anunoby. Towns up top. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch and shoot option than Cat.
Rozier with it. 6 points for him. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson Ja Morant. That would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
And the first one at the line is good. So for Miami, Robinson, he's checked in for Jovic, and Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Both free throws good from Brunson. Heat trail by 4. Rozier outside. Looking to get it going. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Lots of ways Robinson can get to the basket. Defenses play him tight.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Bridges. He had 25 points in the win against Cleveland.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
To the paint. Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Terry Rozier picks one up.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And so he makes both from the line. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. 4-point game. Pass to Adebayo. Wing shot on the way. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
That's a nice looking jumper from Bam there. Showing how dangerous he can be.
New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's Mitchell. And here's Butler outside. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler against Anunoby. Outside Brunson. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Mitchell against Brunson. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Here's Anunoby. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Anunoby against Adebayo. Rozier, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Graham.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
he knocks down the first one. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little. Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. Adebayo grabs the board.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Here's Rozier. Back to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Here's Ware. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Ware missing. New York leading by 3. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. The steal. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the half. The shot by Butler, no good. New York has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Rozier looking around. Now Butler. 52 seconds left in the second. No luck on that one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside Achua. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Over to the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Adebayo, no good. New York leading by 3. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. To snap the cold streak. It's Brunson. Work it inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they adjust it, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
Let's move on, shall we, to that first half we just watched. Guys, a tremendous start for Jalen Brunson.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Well, glasses like clothes. Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
And New York has possession, leading by 5. So on the floor for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Achua in at the 4 slot. Now here's Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
First free throw is good.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Now here's Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Sacramento Kings.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Over Achua. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Yeah, that tweener proving no problem for Adebayo.
To the inside. Here's Bridges. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Hero.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Three-pointer Rozier. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Rozier against Brunson. Now here's Anunoby. The D's right on him. Back to Brunson. 4 on the clock.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Now that one drops. He ties it up.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Towns on a screen. From downtown, counted from distance. Brunson's got 27.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Here's where. Good work defensively by Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Brunson. Now Achua. Towns looking for an opening. Now here's Bridges. Outside Achua. Bridges, a screen on Adebayo. Achua for three. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Goes back up.
And Towns is a lot for a defense to handle, especially when he's looking to score inside.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And he drops it first.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Second free throw, no good.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Hero, no good. New York leading by 4. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson with it. From the top of the key, Miami grabs the miss. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hero with it. Outside Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Yeah, Butler's certainly not shy seeking out contact. He can live at the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Butler hits them both. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud!
And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. The Knicks, second. Miami, third.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season, neither giving up many points to opposing teams.